Hello everybody, this is Joe being videos on the Jimmy Master Animatronics, and what I have for you today is, this is just separate company reviews I'm doing. Instead of doing them all together, this is just the Toys by Tiffany hula hooping Santas. And if you've noticed, there's another one that I have now that I didn't have before in my last videos, and I'll explain that actually right now. That one came from Australia. Yeah, from Joseph. Totally awesome. Because like I said, we're doing that big trade thing. Like, he's getting he's getting me things basically that I want, like a bunch of Santas, and then I'm also getting him a lot of things that he wants as well. So it's like a big trade. And in the end, it's going to be like $200 worth of shipping or more than that. By the time we're done, it's going to be a lot. Anyways, that one is like super high pitch, and it is still Toys by Tiffany, because this is the box that it came in. It was actually on, he got it on a site for, I think it was like $34 or something. I don't know. I actually gave him the money to buy it. And originally he was supposed to keep it, but he actually hated it because it's actually super high pitch. Like, first of all, he hated because he had to repair it. The motor was stuck and all that stuff, and it just drove him nuts. He didn't like it at all, so he just decided to give it to me, which I was definitely okay with, because I think it's pretty cool, and it's actually one of my, all three of these work amazing right now. So it's actually really, he got it working, good. He just didn't like it. I think he just didn't like the pitch, really. He likes the TL Toys versions. He doesn't like this model, because basically all four of these are different generations. Well, this one's technically a second generation, this is a first generation. This is a 2001 model. That's 2002. That's the original one I got from my childhood, which I believe that one's the same generation, just the plaque is different. As you can see, it says Hula Hula Tomty. It's different, yeah. And they also didn't put fabric on the present base like this one they did. So it's just a plastic green base. And that one's the third generation, which is the last model believed to be made. Reason that being is that the sound quality in that one is actually really bad. And there's this video on YouTube. There's a few videos on YouTube. There's one in a gold suit, and then there's another one where they're demoing, and it was like, I don't know if it's like 2003 or 4, but it's definitely got to be the last model made, because this one and the Teal Toys were being made at the same time, and you can tell because of the arm positions. They, see how these ones are, forward more? These ones are kind of bent. You can't really, like, their arms are posable, but oh my god, you can't bend them differently like that. They're permanently bent like that. That's how they're molded. And I don't know, basically what we classify these ones as the cheap model. They kind of cheaped them a bit more. I mean, they're all cheap. None of them are really good quality, but yeah. And anyways, this is the box from the one that came from Australia. It's in really bad condition, as you can see. Collect them all. It's the same though. It has all the characters on the back of the box, just like this one does. This is the one that one came in, the first generation. But this one doesn't tell you which one you got. So, I don't know. And a few weeks ago, there was 2 on eBay that for $55 free shipping. I wanted to get them so bad, but they sold right away. And I'm not sure if it was the second gen or third generation, because on the back of the box, it didn't show the rest of them. It only showed the cheap model on the back of the box. So I don't know if that's the crappy model or the second generation. And I won't know unless someone posts a video. If someone in the community somehow bought one of them and post a video, then I'll know. But until then, I won't know, really. But like I said, I think this one's still classified as second generation, just because the sound quality is a higher pitch, but it's really high pitch though. Like I said, that one's got the sound quality of the Novelty Inc. one. That one's got the sound quality of the TL Toys one, and that's a crappy sound quality. So, anyways, we'll show. And this one, my childhood one, as you can see, I sacrificed one of my crappy TL Toys ones that the motor was pretty much dead on, and the sound quality was not good on that one either. It has all the gears in it that we're missing. It has this hula hoop bracket. Basically, all I need is a hula hoop and a motor. I ordered motors. I'll have motors soon, so I'll be able to put a new motor. I have to rewire it, you know, from the base all the way up. But if any... That's pissing me off. If anyone has a spare hula hoop, I would appreciate it. Now, it's not going to connect very easily because 2 of the pegs are broken off. The pegs are broken off, so I'd have to like glue it on after it's done being repaired. But I do plan on like actually restoring this thing completely. So, because that would be pretty cool. But like I said, I mean, I could use one of their hula hoops, but at the same time, I'd still need an extra hula hoop anyway. So if anyone knows where to get an extra hula hoop or has a spare hula hoop that they can... I don't even care if it's a green hula hoop or what. I just need a spare hula hoop is all. One. So yeah. We'll first start off with this one, even though it doesn't move.
Rock and roll Santa in the workshop when he takes a break. Everybody rock, let's rock around that Christmas tree and do the hula hoop. It's a sight to see. We're rocking and rolling at the North Pole tonight. Woo! Come on, blow the yells and reindeer start to dance along. Mrs. Claus will even move it to the bebop song. We'll be dancing in the sleigh out on our sleigh, and even on your roof this Christmas night. We're rocking and rolling at the North Pole tonight. Well, all right, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, they're Toys by... This one, the crappy model, starts up immediately when you turn it on. The others, you have to clap for them to start up.
Rock and roll Santa in the workshop when he takes a break. Everybody rock, let's rock around that Christmas tree and do the hula hoop. It's a sight to see. We're rocking and rolling at the North Pole tonight. Woo! Come on, blow the hills and reindeer start to dance along. Mrs. Claus will even move it to the bebop song. We'll be dancing in the sleigh out on our sleigh, and even on your roof this Christmas night. We're rocking and rolling at the North Pole tonight. Well, all right, Merry Christmas.
And this is the one that I found at the Humane Society rummage sale. And when I first got it, the belt was bad, and that's all I had to really repair on it. But it would never spin the other direction when I first got it, and it started doing that again. The motor was like actually starting to go out. I spent like an hour or so trying to figure it out and I didn't, because it kept slowing down every time I like picked it up or something. It just was acting weird. I put oil in the motor, and that seemed to have helped it. And I don't know, for now it works, but it was starting to die, so I'm not sure how long that's going to last. And like you said, the bows were kind of random. Because they just kind of, it was random. Like, it wasn't specific which one was going to get bows or which ones were going to get name plaques. They just kind of randomed that. And here's this one.
Rock and roll Santa in the workshop when he takes a break. Everybody rock, let's rock around that Christmas
Quiet.
tree and do the hula hoop. It's a sight to see. We're rocking and rolling at the North Pole tonight. Woo! Come on, blow the yells and reindeer start to dance along. Mrs. Claus will even move it to the bebop song. We'll be dancing in the sleigh out on our sleigh, and even on your roof this Christmas night. We're rocking and rolling at the North Pole tonight. Well, all right, Merry Christmas.
Yeah, also the batteries die in these things very fast. See, they changed the glasses. These ones crack way easier. See, like this one, it's like missing the middle part. It's surprising he actually still has his glasses for how old he is. So yeah, and this one doesn't have his glasses at all. And this, like I said, this is the one I got from Joseph. And see, this one's worn down quite a bit. It's you know, compared to that. But see the base difference? It's just plastic, whereas this has actual fabric on it, put on it, or like some material put on it, I guess. Not really fabric, but it's material. But they didn't do that with this one. And here's this one.
Rock and roll Santa in the workshop when he takes a break. Everybody rock, let's rock.
And these are all fresh batteries.
It's a sight to see. We're rocking and rolling at the North Pole tonight. Woo! Come on, blow the hills and reindeer start to dance along. Mrs. Claus will even move it to the bebop song. We'll be dancing in the sleigh out on our sleigh, and even on your roof this Christmas night. We're rocking and rolling at the North Pole tonight. Well, all right, Merry Christmas.
I actually really like this one. I actually really do. See, I don't know why. I just like the cheap models more. I like the way the arms are positioned, you know. I guess it's just because that's the version I grew up with. I'm guessing that's how it works, but I don't know. The sleeves are longer on that one than these two. Like basically these two are the same, the body part. Just the only thing that's different is the sound quality. And like I said, I'm not exactly sure what year this one was, but it was no later than 2006. But like I said, that one that was on eBay with just the crappy model on the back of the box, that was on eBay. The seller had two of them. They were $55, and they changed them to $50, and they both sold right away. And I really was hoping to get them. And then there was one guy who was selling I think it was that version. He does like a catalog, and he has so much old stock. He even has he had the Jumping Frankensteins, and he refuses to sell what's left of his old stock. They're just sitting in like some warehouse, and he's never going to sell them. He's a jackass. Basically, people in the community have tried calling him, and he just won't do it. He said no old stock. He just has that crappy modern day stuff by Jimmy that no one wants. But he has all that leftover old stock, and he's just not selling it, so that kind of sucks. Anyways, we'll show them all now. Like I said, when I actually officially restore him, I will make another review of just a video just of him, because it's been so long since he's actually worked. And like I said, I need help finding it. This is actually his hula hoop. He didn't come with one, but it's just he's not working right now. So right now I'm not going to give him a hula hoop, but after he's restored, and I just want them to keep the hula hoops they have, and I just need an extra anyways, because by the time after he's restored, there's still going to be one that's not going to have a hula hoop. So yeah, I just need to find one hula hoop. That's it, so. Watch this for a second.
Rock and roll Santa in the workshop when rock and roll Santa in the workshop when bring everybody rock. Let's rock around that Christmas tree and then the hula hoop. It's like the sea. We're rocking and rolling at the north tonight. Come on, everybody.
See, the interesting thing is that these ones all switch direction after they say come on, but he switches his direction before he says come on. It's actually pretty interesting. I like this one because it's kind of unordinary, obviously. And well, I don't think it, wait a minute, holy crap, I actually didn't notice this, but the the box is smaller on the one from Australia, so it might actually be considered a knockoff one, but it looks identical to the other one, because I mean everything is the same. Batteries were not included with this one. Batteries were included with that one. The instructions on the back are the same. The sides say the same thing. It's just, so it's got to be still the same company. I don't know. I doubt they even sold those versions in Australia. Those other versions. And all these versions are not easy to find. Like, I'm pretty sure all these versions were sold at like different places, and where, I don't know. Like I said, that one guy sold that one. that refuses to sell old stock now, and I don't know where else these were sold, but they probably weren't even all at the same store because it says collect them all. Companies like to make you go all over the place to get them all